Good day, all friends and family. Folks, it's Stardate. It's May 10th by now, Captain's Log. So it's about 6:30 some odd in the morning, maybe 6:39 by now. Look at all those little barn swallows. My world. Boy, my mom would love that. She always wanted the barn swallows to come visit her and build nests. She got on to my sister real bad for knocking a nest down at her house. So, alright, where was I? It's a little bit, got little blanket fog patches here and there. Call Lake is currently at 2.92 feet above normal. Oh, we got a heron flying. Alright. So, Call Dam was not releasing as of 6. The last couple days have been releasing it at 10, so I hope that's going to be the pattern. And at least allow us enough time to get down there and at least find a few flakies or something. It's been a hot minute. Now, before I squirrel, the last video, I think we had 105 subscribers. And now, we're grown up to 109. So, welcome aboard 106, 107, 108, and 109. And again, subscribers with those respective numbers, I am terribly sorry I do not get a notification. Otherwise, if I had, I'd at least shouted you out by first name. So, those who are new to me, if you haven't already, please subscribe. It's free, best part. Hit the bell icon so you're notified. So when I do post stuff, you don't miss out. And do periodically make sure you're not randomly unsubscribed as well. If that is to happen, not the end of the world. Just resubscribe and everything will be good. I do like to get out and find things, nature-y things. Rocks are always a favorite. So is artifacts, of course. I like things from yesteryear. Uranium glass is a big one. Just anything of interest. But I also like wildlife, you know. Eagles are a favorite, of course. Any other birds, critters. Woohoo, those rocks are slippery. So, as you see, it's not as low as what it typically is, so it's going to be interesting trying to get out here. But since we're here, we're going to try it. So, stay tuned and all. Alright. Well, it's a little overgrown. Pretty full. I'm happy to report I don't see any poison hemlock up here yet. Although, in a week or few, that's going to be something to contend with. I may have to walk the waterways just because of that. Okay. Alright, 6:52. We got a lot of herons on the move. Those two blobs are herons. Yeah, here they come. Okay. Otherwise, we have arrived. It's not quite 7, so hopefully we'll have an hour or two we can kick around here and maybe find some flakies. I don't see any eagle blobs yet, so... Ooh, hold on, what's that? Please glow. It may not, but maybe it will. Alrighty, I guess let's see what we can find. Alright, we got our first little flaky find, it looks like. Huh. It's been kind of toyed with, I think. We'll clean it up, but that might be a little thumb scraper, maybe. Alrighty, well, we're here. Ideally, I'd like a lot more exposed ground, but we just have to work with what we've got. Throw up a little banner stone. Alright, I guess let's see what else we can uncover today and discover. Alright, we found this other little piece of flint. Yep, clink clink. I'm grateful we got lots of good sunlight. Although I wish there was more rocks exposed, but you know, we still got quite a bit to work with. What's that? Oh, that's shining. Oops. That's a rougher piece of flint, but you know what? I'll take it. It'll be a garden rock. Alright, well, I do see a blob off in the tree over yonder, but that could be, in all fairness, a buzzard. So I guess we'll continue walking closer. Again, what's that? We'll clean that one up too. So we'll just see what we can find with what we've got and go from there. It's just everything right now is suspect. That's nothing. Okay. Alrighty. Yeah, that blob looks suspect too. But oh, hold on. What's that? Hold on. What is that? Oh, those are legs. I see. That's a heron. They are busy this morning. Alright, 7:03. I know it's too early to check river cast. But I think by golly that's an eagle, I hope. I think I do see a suggestion of a white head. And again, that could be wishful thinking. You got me there, but... Alright. Meanwhile, we are... Oh, hold on. Oh, how cute. That looks like a hagstone, I do believe. That's a good one. Hang on. Let me get it adjusted here. There we go. Come on. There we go. Hagstone from a bud. Alright, so we got a few flakies and a hagstone, so we're not totally skunked. I'll take it. Again, I wish the water was a little lower though, but I guess we'll go ahead and just kind of kick around and make sure we're not overlooking anything either. Alright, 7:10. We've got another hagstone. Trying to see if I can line it up with the eagle. Oh, come on now. Alright, well, I'm not finding any flakies yet, but you know, we're not getting totally skunked. Just kind of hoping to have seen some more shimmerings between here and there. Oh my, it looks like not much of our spillway's exposed either, but we still got Mr. Eagle, and I do see a white head, so yes, that is not a buzzard. Alright, thank you, Jesus, for sending an eagle at least. Appreciate it, truly. Yeah, that's a little white head. Alright, 7-11. What's that? Got that. What is this, guys? I do not know. Alright, 7:13. Getting a little, well, can I zoom further? No. So, it's not translating on the viewfinder, but that is a bald eagle, so I'm happy if we got him at least. Okay, otherwise, we are approaching our spillway. Oh, hold on, what is that? Sorry. Oh, we finally got a real pretty multicolored flake. That's our first flake we found in a while. What's that? Hold on, that looks, I think that's just a rock, but it just looked, yeah, it just looked suspicious, so. Alright, well, we still got quite a bit of shallows and gravels we could explore. I don't know if I'm going to quite venture over there to that spillway where the eagle is, per se. And of course, I got to check River Cast app here in a few minutes, so. Alrighty, I guess let's get at it. Alright, 7:19, we got a big chunk of flint. It's going to be a yard rock. And I still have our eagle, although the tree branch is kind of obscuring his view, my view of him, but that's okay. I do see the white blob. Now, we got a river flint. Look at this. Yeah, it's a natural rock, but what I'm thinking out loud, that could be used as a little impromptu paint pot, you know. I'd see some ancient putting pigment or dye and, yeah, pretty neat little find. Alright. Otherwise, you can see we don't have very much area exposed at all. Saw something fly up in the tree over yonder. Oh, we got a little killdeer running around in the gravel too. Alright, well, I guess we'll know if he's got a nest close by soon or not. If he does, we'll start seeing some broken wing theatrics, as I call it. Or he might just puff up and stand his ground like that other one. Alright. We definitely got an eagle blob there. I see him all day. Hang on. Now, over yonder, y'all see that tan spot? I mean, arguably that might be just a piece of branch. But I don't ever think I remember seeing it there before either. Okay. Oh, we got our vulture buddies. Vultures. Okay. Alright, so I guess we're still kicking around here. Again, not a lot of exposed area here, and I'm not even finding a lot of flakies, sadly. That's kind of a bummer. Oh well, I guess I do need to check Overcast and see what's going on and how much time we've got and all. Yeah, it's kind of a nice picture. Let me get me we're just going to take a picture, yeah. Alright, 7:33. We still got Mr. Eagle up in the tree. Buddy Paul will be happy we found our third hagstone. Come on. There we go. And we got a little pink flaky at least. So I am slowly making my way to the bag. I don't want to drop the hagstone. Okay. I said really not much exposed today. I mean, I'll check the shallows in that little strip. Luckily, Call Dam is not releasing as of 7. Not to say they couldn't do it at 9, 10, or even 8, God forbid. So get a little bit of time. Check that little strip there. Might go over and see the eagle tree maybe. We'll see. It's 7:48, give or take. Found a few flakies, so again, we're not at least totally skunked. I see a heron flying above. We got Mr. Eagle still hanging out in the tree, by golly. So I'm just kind of cruising the shallows. Let's see if we find anything interesting or significant here. What's that? Hold on, that might be a nope. Yeah, it's just old red rock. We're not gonna mess with that. Okay, well, so we'll put our stuff up and just kind of keep pushing along here. I'm gonna check this strip and maybe the shallows behind it. I don't know. Stay tuned and all. Oh, look at that. That looks like a chunk of Vaseline glass, but I know better. It's just some sort of an agate. But you know what? That'll make a pretty yard rock all the same. Okay, so it's not quite 8 o'clock. We're the only signs of life down here so far, but you know, we got this little gravel bar. I don't know what kind of shallows there is. I might push across and check that gravel too. I don't know. Alright, 7:55. It's still not quite 8. We're still killing time. Check this out. This is different. It's tooth enamel, no doubt, but maybe a real old. That is different. Maybe a real old bison tooth. Hang on. Let me put my little agate rock in my pocket here. Get some pictures. Okay, so we got that side. It's got a groove. Now this side does not have any of the dentin material, so it's just, I guess, the enamel. How curious. 8:06. Picked up a few of these little flakies. Our eagle done flew off. I don't know what direction he went though. Oh, that's kind of pretty. Alrighty, well, I guess we'll kind of prowl the shallows a little bit. Didn't find any other interesting tidbits. I'll probably clear that grapple bar, maybe check them shallows. And it'll be about time to check a river cast, I believe. Alright, it's 8:27. Seen a bunch of herons flying around the skies this morning, but I hadn't seen the eagle come back. Oop, daggum, there goes a flaky. So, we found a bunch of variety of flakies and tooth enamel. Oh, there's my bag. Yay. Alright, so far we are the only signs of human life down here. Well, except for you guys, of course, in the audience, but otherwise it's just me down here. With the occasional killdeer or, you know, wild bird. Yeah, there's a heron off in the sky. So, alright, Caw Dam did not release a date, so we got a little bit more time yet. So I'm kind of thinking out loud, I might check those rocks, the shallows, and then I'll probably grab my bag and bring it with me though. 8:38, we found 2 pieces of flint and some maybe glass. Check this out. I know it's just a flaky, but look at the colors on it. Isn't that pretty? Ooh, that's gonna clean up real pretty. Yay! Alrighty, so otherwise, as a recap, Caw Dam is not releasing as of 8. Still no eagles though, and I think we might have a vulture or 2 down there still, so. Alright, well, I guess we're gonna go ahead and kick around here and see what else these rocks and sunshine will show to us, I guess. Ooh, 8:41, look pretty. I know it's just a flake, but look at the coloring and the swirlies. That's pretty. Okay, we're still kicking around. Starting to get a little tired. Ooh, what's that shining? Oh, no. Rock. You'll see a lot of this gunmetal type rock, and I don't know what it is. Okay, I guess let's see what else we can find. Okay, Mr. Eagle. Thought you were being coy and slick. I got you, buddy. Where you going? Well, I guess he landed in that tree. I don't see any exiting. The thing I don't like about this time of year is all the leaves and the eagles can hide in that. Bummer. Alright, it's 8:53 by now. We picked up a few pretty flakes and with patterns, but look at this, and I know this is just gonna be a flaky. Look at that. Oh, sorry. Hang on, guys, I'm trying to situate. There's some pretty pink and gray on the edge there. Alrighty, well, not quite 9 o'clock. Not quite time to check river cast, so I guess we're going to keep exploring these little gravel bars. See if we have anything else interesting and shiny waiting for us. Hopefully. That's kind of a nice picture too. Some clouds, yeah. Clocking in at 8:58. Got a few, like a flaky, a chunk, and some interesting river rocks, so. Alrighty. Still pretty quiet across the sky, so. Alright, let's kill a little bit of time until we can check our Rivercast app and see where all we can go. Okay. Alright, we got another hagstone. Alright, 901. I think this is like our 4th hagstone we found so far today, and that was just only a couple minutes from the other one. Ooh. Deer. That's a deer. Is there 3 of them? Alright. Got wildlife. 2 of them, yeah. Alright, heck of a deal. 9:17, I found these 2 flakies in this interesting little river rock. Now my bag's up yonder. I don't see any other eagles. I've seen herons flying. Sorry. I've seen some herons flying. Oh, it's been kind of a quiet, light morning, and I apologize if not one of my more interesting or find artifacts. I don't know if we got a little piece of fun glass, so sorry if it's one of my more humble walks this morning. Maybe tomorrow might be better, hopefully. Oh, incoming! Oh yeah, I got you, buddy. Crud, where'd he go? And I hit record. Yay! I guess he landed up there, or maybe at the nest. Dang you, leaves! Alright, 9:26. What do we have here? Huh. Sorry. Yeah, I think I'll have to bring my jeweler's loop. I think that might have been work. I see the working along the edges. Got a break there. A little curvature. End's not broke. Okay, I don't want to get cocky, but I think that might be an art. And I got a little drab flake too. Alright, thank you. Jesus. Okay, well, in the artifact pocket you'll go, because I'm about 90% certain you were something at one point before the tip broke off. Okay, well, got this area here. I see some gravel over yonder. We got the gravel down there, so. Alright. It's 9:46. Found, rocks, some enamel, some maybe glass. Kicking around. Gotta figure out where I put my bag and my jacket. I think I see it now. Okay, otherwise, really find too much, but not quite ready to wrap it up just yet either, though. So. Alright, well, let me hear some eagle sounds, or maybe even see one again. Here's hoping and all. My. Would you look at this setup? Can you see it yet? I sure do. Alrighty. Oh my goodness. Sorry. Here I go like that. Oh, thank you. Jesus. A little lopsided, but still pretty well crafted with the pressure flaking. Alright, thank you. Jesus. Alright, well, we're still the only signs of life. That went. Maybe. This will bring it home and clean it up. What a sweet little arrowhead. Alright. Sorry, I just heard a big little woodpecker drumming up there. Of course, until I whip the camera out. So, yeah, eagle tree. Let's see what else I could possibly find then. I heard them. I just don't see the woodpecker. You all heard it too. I'm not going crazy. Alright, it's 10:07. We're up here kicking around at our other spillway, and looky there. Just look. Look at that. I see your little white head all the way over here. He must have snuck back, little turkey. But I do appreciate you coming back and being there in the first place, because that's kind of the area I found that sweet arrowhead. So thank you, Mr. Eagle, for the guidance. Appreciate it. Alright, otherwise, let me shrink back out. Alright, otherwise it's about 10:07, and we are making our way slowly to the bridge. What is that? That's a little chippy. Okay. So we're just seeing what kind of last minute cool stuff we can find and whatnot, but, topping that arrowhead, not going to be likely. That was a pretty sweet little find, and I'm grateful to have found it today, because otherwise, this is kind of feeling like a humble walk, so I think I actually apologized for that earlier in the video. Oops. Anyhow, I'm going to slowly meander and see. What's that? Clean that up, see what that has. If not, it's a yard rock. Speaking of the yard, me and the girls are supposed to go over to my folks' house. Bo and his dad got a bunch of begonias, like Mom used to when she was alive. And I guess we're going to go ahead and plant those today. I also need to dig up some irises before they go spraying for weeds. I need to transplant the irises for sure. So, it's been a long week. Next week's going to be even longer, because I seriously doubt I'm going to jump off, so I'm not looking forward to that, I'll tell you. But I am appreciative of all of you guys. Now we're up to 109. Who freaking knew? Like, seriously, who knew? Maybe my friend Stephanie did, but I figured I'd probably have the page up for like 2-3 years before we got to 100 subscribers, so I am pleasantly surprised in that respect, and I thank y'all. So, again, shout out to all 109 of y'all. You all are epic and rock. Hold on, what is that? I was like, ooh, sorry. Found it last minute. Y'all are epic and rock. I dig all y'all, truly. Alright, so you know the drill. Until the next video, walk, etc. Y'all take care of each other and take care of yourselves. And be good to yourself, especially. You're important and stuff. Absolutely. So this is Captain. I'm going to kick around here a little bit. If I do stumble across something epic, you know the drill. We're going to include that. Oh, hang on. I see stuff flying around too, so... y'all be good. This is Captain. I'm fixing to see what is this circling around, if that's doing a lot of flapping. So y'all be good. And I'm trying to see what... Okay, I guess it flew off in the trees. Dang it. Alright, this is Captain. I'm going to sign off for a ramble and ramble. Laters.